I found the best center build in NBA 2K26. I got 3 center builds, 2 outsides and 1 inside. You can make one with cap breakers and one without cap breakers. That'll absolutely go crazy in this game that you can take to the park, wreck any mode you want to, and shoot lights out, get rebounds, play defense, basically do it all. Make sure you watch the full video. Let's get to it. Now, this first center might be a game-breaking center. I'm not going to lie. This center is absolutely insane. And I did an experiment with cap breakers, and I fully understand cap breakers and how they work. And this build will maximize your cap breakers the most. Center, 7 foot, 240, wingspan, 7'3". One of the first things we're going to do, we're going to give him a standing dunk. You have to follow me. Watch the full thing or you're going to get lost, bro. You have to watch the full thing. Standing dunk, 90. Driving dunk, we're going to give him an 87. We're going to give him the ability to contact dunk off a pick and roll. Even alley-oop dunks, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff. We're going to do an 80 close shot. We're going to do post control. We're going to give him a 68 post control. All right? For pass accuracy, we're going to give him an 87 pass accuracy. This will give him the ability to throw the ball really well. You see, watch this. When we get 87, we're going to get break starter. Standing dunk, we get, rise up and all that stuff. We get all those goodies. Let's keep going to defense. Defense, we're going to go 82, okay? 82 defense. Block, 84. Okay, I said 84 defense. 84 block. Steal, we're going to go 60 steal. Perimeter, we're going to do 62 perimeter. Offensive rebound, we're going to go 94. With efforts to cap break this to 96. Defensive rebound, 285. Speed gonna go to 71 when we're done with this build. Strength is gonna go to 91, and then vert goes to 78. Okay, 78 or 77. It don't really matter. 77 or 78. Okay. Now listen, this next part is very important. Very important. If you don't listen, you're gonna not understand me. The first thing you have to do with this build, you have to pick shooting specialization. Okay, you have to get shooting specialization to get your shooting cap breakers for this build. The requirement will be 60 each. Okay, but hold on. The reason it's going to be 60 is because you're going to use 5 cap breakers on your 3-point. If you look right here, you will get a 84 3-pointer. A 84 3-pointer on this build if you use your cap breakers. If you do 2 of them from the shooting quest, which play on rookie with a 63, yes, 60 midi 63, play on rookie, you will hit middies at least. You can at least hit mid ranges, okay? And you get your 2 cap breakers, you get your 1 from the seasons. Shortly, you will have 5 cap breakers. The moment you get 5 cap breakers, you can give this build a 84 3-pointer. Yes, promise you. You can get an 84 3-pointer. We made this on stream. Took me about 15-20 tries to understand this. But yes, cap breakers are kind of funny, man. You have to base it off of the way your build is made because they want to give you certain stats. But just trust me, I'll explain in another video. And then 1 on speed with ball. Once again, like I said, this is not really the final stat. This is temporary until you get 5 cap breakers. You'll have 84 3-pointer. Okay? 5 cap breakers, you go from 60 to 84. That's insane. You can even get an 80 mid-range if you have 10. Remember, we have 28 cap breakers in this game. Make sure you pick shooting specialization, and you will have a build that literally does it all. You will have the most complete center build in the game. You have no weaknesses, really. You can shoot deep. You're strong, you're kind of fast for your size, you can rebound, and then the other cap breakers, you can use 2 more cap breakers for offensive rebound, okay? Now, hopefully you paid attention. Hopefully you just paid attention to what I said. Okay, so we're going to have shades of Paul Gasol, David Robinson, and Sengun. You're going to get Glass Visionary Power Dunker. Crazy name in itself, and guess what? Once you get that 3-pointer, probably change your name. But the 3-pointer is going to take this build to a whole nother tier. You can play with this build as a inside, a pick and roller until you get your cap breakers, and then you magically will evolve into a stretch big later, which is insane that the cap breakers do that. You cannot do this in 2K25. This is one of the biggest changes. The next center is my 7-1 Deep Bomber stretch. I played on stream with it. Everybody wanted to know, what build is this? What build is this? A lot of people love this build. I ain't gonna lie, it's a fun build. Let's get straight to it. Now you see right now, 7-1 93 ball is insane. So yes, you will be able to get Deep Bomber, which means you're pulling from deep with a 7-1 stretch. Let me show you. Obviously, one of the first things we're gonna do is give him a 93 ball. By giving him a 93 ball, we're gonna get limitless range, which we can max to it to Hall of Fame limitless range. You'll also get takeover of 3-point architect, aka Deep Bomber, and you'll basically raise your 3-pointer super high. So that's a really good feature that you want to have. As far as pass accuracy, I gave him an 86 pass accuracy. Okay, we can fling the football around really well. Plus one it, now you have 87. Standing dunk, I have 9. Now this one's more cap breaker friendly to play. Now the other one, you got to get cap breakers before it's a GOAT. This one, you can kind of take right now and be a GOAT with it off rip. All right, so post control, we're gonna do 70 post control. All right, so you can get a little stuff off. You ain't too try hardy with the post. If you want more posts, once again, the cap breakers are gonna allow you to fly this post control up there really fast. Cap breakers are crazy, bro. Cap breakers are really crazy. I think that's one of the biggest things people are not even understanding. But once they figure this out, it's gonna change everything. Interior D, we're gonna do 82 interior defense. We're gonna do block, we're gonna do 84. Okay, we're gonna do 84 block. For speed, this is the weakness. It's a little slow. Can't lie, a little slow, but for rec, you'll be fine. I played with this in park, and for the most part, I was fine. The only time I had an issue was going against 6'7s or 6'8s centers. They were a little bit faster than you, but then again, on my end, I was out snagging everybody. I got every rebound. I dunked it at will, all that. So they couldn't stop me either. So it's a trade-off. It's a trade-off essentially. And because we're a stretch, we're gonna get defensive rebound instead of offense. You can't catch your own offensive rebound if you're shooting from limitless range. We're gonna do an 83 offensive rebound, 87 pass accuracy, and this is the final build, man. You see right there, you're gonna have the 93 ball, the 87 pass, the stand and dunk, the drive and dunk. Very complete build. You'll be able to get the rebounds. You can max to this if you want to. I would probably just go with shooting specialization just to make your shooting really nice, but you won't get the cap breaker. So one thing you could do, I guess, technically is defense or rebounder for this one. But if you pick shooting based on the other one, at least you'll get the max 2 for it, and you can use more to get basically more legend type badges or Hall of Fame badges. That's something you could do also, and it'll just fly your free throw up most likely. You'll just have a super high free throw. All right, so when you do the build, you're gonna get shades of Nikola Jokic, Jack Sigma, Victor Wembanyama, a little Wemby build. Inside out break starter, cleans the glass, defensively immovable from the post, strong as an ox, a true deep threat. He's a shaky finisher and slow lateral quickness and space. Yeah, he ain't the fastest, but it's really solid. Perfect rec build. It's a perfect rec build. Like, you'll go crazy in rec with it. People that like inside centers, you don't want to shoot, you just want an inside center to be kind of, you know, just a pick and roll. You can make a footer, man. Footer is one of the best center builds in this game. 7 foot, 260, 7'6" wingspan. I'm just gonna show you the build. You can do 89 drive and dunk, 90 standing, 77 post control, 87 pass accuracy. This is gonna give you all a bunch of nice badges. I'm gonna show you the badges. You get break starter, dimer, all that. You get interior D, perimeter, steal, block. This is if you just don't care about shooting at all, and you just want to basically just be like a inside center. Perfect build. And I'm giving you room to be cap broken all over the place. You can make a 99 right here. You can make this 95. You can make this 95. Okay, you can even cap break your midi and probably get like a 60 midi if you really wanted to. You probably get a 60 plus midi with cap breakers with this build. Or a 3. You probably get the 60 some with the 3 if you really wanted to with cap breakers. But yeah, this is right here. This is what I recommend for if you want an inside center. You just kind of want to just be like a big dummy. This is a bonus build, you know, a big dummy or whatever. Or inside, you do this right here, you'll get shades of Shaquille O'Neal. So Shaq build, Rudy Gay. I said Rudy Gay. Rudy Goldberg, Glass Visionary Power Dunker. Okay, not a pick and pop option. It ain't gonna pull up no midi. Not yet. You can use cap breakers on, but hopefully you enjoyed the video, man. There go another banger lockdown video. That's an updated lock video. You gotta click that one next.